You can't play 2K. You can't play Fortnite.
It's here, 1st and 10 at their own
So
32-yard. Pittsburgh's offense now
play
heading
Madden?
back out onto the field.
Now we can't do Madden on
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he'll drop here to throw. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
But it's gonna stop my thing.
Here's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And now
that
he'll let
is
this
you. I
one
was
go
just
deep.
kidding.
This is caught
Oh,
inside
that
the
is
15.
you. I was just playing with you guys. Yeah, I do.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this
Because I am
inside the 30.
recording.
39 yards there, a big one.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
Sliding out of the pocket, looking for the end zone.
Damn!
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 29 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. So he scrambled right. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Dances by him.
Like a little bit.
And this one incomplete.
That
So they went for the
later.
2, they don't get it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to race
Yeah,
that
I'm
play
good
from
in
the
that.
call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Bro, this is my friend Jalomar. Say hi. Hey Jalomar, this is my people that's rocking. So basically, me and Jalomar are dead friends. I know you want to see Jaden on the channel. For some reason, he haven't been.
Touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No doubt we tell my offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's something out there. There got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through it. Zip the lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Off of play action, Darnold. It's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold, he's got it. Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Spins by. Wiggles free. Spinning again. He won't go down.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by
And great effort. I mean, does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though,
He'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
I don't. Come back,
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15
I will
more for the
accept that.
face
Come
mask.
back.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one good for
Disney's so cool doing that.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends. And caught in the end zone.
Baby, yeah, I got me some baby. I got me some baby, yeah. I got me some baby, yeah.
They'll make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Huh?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Wait a minute.
And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but
Black horse, I'll be bowling.
All right, you've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it.
I did. I like you.
I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been
pressed
there
the heartbeat,
from the
girl.
start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Jets.
Did I win?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and
Take that,
analysis
Will.
from Orlando of this first half of
Hey,
action.
that
He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. It's a foot race.
Hey,
Not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And Roethlisberger on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I gotta understand. You rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
The same. It smelled terrible. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lead.
Please! I got me some biscuits. I got me some biscuits. I got me some.
He takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
I got me some biscuits. I got me some biscuits. I got me some biscuits. I got me some biscuits.
This try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
All right, y'all. I got some good news and I got some bad news. Which one do y'all want to hear first?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Nigga, get off me.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
I got me some.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard
I'm back.
gain,
I'm back to
second and
Dallas,
two.
Marty.
And he drops it incomplete.
Dallas.
Struggles continue here.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
It's a killer in your house.
3rd and 2.
I promise you, I'm gonna come to
Incomplete. The passing game.
Yeah, he's under the bed. He's under the bed. Go.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way. At least not through the first 3 drives.
You know I was playing
too.
I definitely was playing with you. You can't lie though. You knew I was literally a jacket. No, you in my laundry. My dirt don't want me because you always stuck in my laundry.
I love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air.
That's true.
And it allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
James Conner and the Steelers ready to get their next drive going. He's had his chances in this. And that's caught inside the 45.
Yeah, step off. Truck him.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just
I got me some baby.
Pretty good arm, too.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
And what?
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well
And
as
what?
we get back underway in this second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Imagine.
They've got good starting field
Everybody
position
would get
as
a
they
lot
come
of
up here
matches
first and 10 at their own 42. And they'll begin by running the option. And the Steeler pressure
Because
too
they got
much here.
some.
He's going to go
Anyway,
down.
they got
The
some
sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother
They
calls
gonna
him,
get some
Jordan Watt. So after the
But
sack,
then
here's
that's gonna be
second
sad
and
for
14.
you because you
Another
can't play
try after the
Fortnite.
first down sack.
then-
Darnold.
and then if you imagine, then it's gonna be worse for
Darnold,
him,
he
and
lost
then
the
you're gonna
football.
fumble
And
and
it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Think
it's a
about it,
downward
Charles. This is
thing.
not a
That's what I'm
quarterback
saying.
that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He
This
always
boy's
has to
getting
think
like
to
my
himself
game
that there's
going.
always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often.
He's skinny,
Remember,
like
he's
he-
not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect
Speaking
the
of
football
Michael,
because there's always going to be
Vicky,
people around.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Chicky,
Juju Smith-Schuster, the target once again.
Hi.
And now it's second down.
fast, wait.
Fighting to stay upright.
Oh.
Flush to his right.
And
And they finally catch up
And
to
then
him
he
and
said,
take him
"I'm
down.
not
Jeez,
letting
where was he going? A huge loss there. Neville Hewitt. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
I did that
So
count.
it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it breaks up fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first.
And look at this, it's a fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
The Jets take over.
There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not.
What? You got to use some baby